Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender-norm resistors. It's time to finally catch a thief and maybe talk to some dead people with me, your host, Ollamh. Oh, I forgot to turn on this guy. Yes, there we go. That's much better. Much better, I think. Make sure that it's not like... Oh, what the hell are you doing? What? Why you gotta be so difficult? Okay. Yes, I am in focus tonight. For some reason, when I opened it up yesterday, yeah, it was like it didn't want to focus properly, which was weird. But anyway, yes, welcome, everybody. We are going to be back with some more Hero U, Rogue to Redemption. So last time, we found out that the thief has been stealing a lot of stuff, including the the headmaster's hat, or helmet, or whatever you want to call it. It's a pith helmet. But yes, so, and because, of course, we are part of the rogue class, everybody, well, not everybody, the Professor Turk is pretty sure that it's one of us, and therefore is using that to try and get rid of the entire school of rogues. Which is not exactly an appropriate reaction. Nobody in our class had anything to do with it. Nobody in our class would have anything to do with it. Yada, yada, yada. But we did catch a slight glimpse of we did catch a very slight glimpse of the thief, and it appears, or what we think is the thief. Pretty sure it's a blue quirk, which is a little unusual, a little odd. I mean, quirks are sentient, so you know, it's not like a random beast just picking stuff up and everything like that. So yeah, there's a bit of a question as to who it is that's doing the thefts and why. And we're going to figure that out today, as well as I said, potentially talk to some dead people now that we have the talking to the dead Gris, which should help out a lot. So, with all of that said, let's go ahead and just jump right on into it, and yeah, we'll see what this game has in store for us today. So, hello? Okay, there we go. So, yes, we need to go to sleep. Okay, I'm getting pretty tired of the nighttime wandering and waking me up in the middle of the night. Well, get up and investigate. So, yes, we run to the doorway, the hallway, and we see this little blue quirk. There it goes again. Okay, definitely came that. Was that a door closing? Yep, there's apple cores all the way along here. And see, here's where we set the trap last time, but didn't catch anything. So why is the thief going in here? And where does he go? Where does he go? Go from here? So it's dropped an extra apple core here. Examine. It looks like it hasn't been sitting there for very long. The skin hasn't turned brown yet. Well, it looks like the core was thrown hard at something. There's splatter marks on the ground where it bounced. Definitely looks like the thief's regular path. There's several blue hairs on the floor near here. I guess the thief isn't a big fan of the headmaster. I can see the apple bits on the but's face where the apple core hit it. I can see some hairs near the lion guy statue. Alright, let's use Gooey. I mean, you're not going to catch it. You're not going to catch it if you don't bait it. I'll just read for a while. Right, yeah. Over by the bookshelf. Crouch down, read, whatever. I'm too tired to wait. Maybe tomorrow night. ... It feels good to sleep in. Since there's no class, I think I'll have a nice large breakfast today. You could have a nice large breakfast every day, couldn't you? This is great. We have a free day all to ourselves. Well, not completely free. If we don't stop this day, every day will be a free day. I really don't want to be expelled over this issue. So what are we supposed to do about it? The thief comes out at night. It's not like we're going to stop him during the day. So why not take advantage of our free time? Do what you like, but I'm going to get some traps and try and find a good place to catch the thief. We don't have a lot of time to waste on this. You do that. Go save the world for all of us. Be our hero. The rest of us will have some fun. Well, I don't know about how much fun we're necessarily going to have. But we do have plenty of time now. Anybody in here? Really? Nothing's going on? Nobody's here? I would have figured that they would have at least been here, like, trying to figure shit out. So, alright, what is the grease? What does it look like, even? I really... Oh, there it is. It's just like this little pouch. Okay. Cool. Not terribly helpful, but alright. Well, let's go see if they're honing their skills. They should be. If they're smart, they should be honing their skills. Of course, Joel has packed up all his stuff, and he's just like, nope, I'm out. Nope, still nothing. Okay, fine. Well, in that case, let's go down into the, let's go, well, we can't go down into this wine cellar until night. But we can go down into the, the crypt. We can at least go down into the crypt and say, hey, we want to talk to the dead guy. We want to talk to the dead thingy. Disassemble it. No. So, alright. He was in the second one? Yes. Why do you disturb my grave and unquiet rest? I was just looking around, making sure the locks were solid and all. Interesting epitaph you have there. Alas, had I but given my dearest Emily a rose, now I must rue my loneliness for all eternity. Heed my words and let this not be your fate. If you love someone, then show them your love. Do not let the whims of fate part you forever. How sad to have spent eternity alone just because you didn't give someone a rose. There's a lesson in here somewhere. There must be some way to give the ghost peace. I don't know how, but it's something I'd like to be able to do. So, alright, so now we should have a rose for Emily Patrick. Ratana is a ghost who can't find peace because he didn't give his Emily a rose. Oh, so I am actually supposed to be oh, okay. So we need to find Emily's resting place, or Emily's ghost, and give her a rose for Ratana, on behalf of Ratana, and we should be good. Right? So, alright, let's search through. Wow, he has a lot of junk. Like, my gods, man. Search the pile. 6 pairs of dirty socks. No wonder the copy of Disbarred magazine with the loot as the centerfold. Right. Aha! I see Alice's panpipes. I have to tell Alice that I found his panpipes. Alright, let's do some studying to increase our brain power. Now we've got until... What is it? I'm not sure when we... Okay, well, I do know that it's when dude is walking around. Okay, he is not here yet. Okay. Maybe Moira will have some information. Good afternoon to you, Sean. Is there something you'd like to speak about today? Actually, there is. So what do you think of this castle? Is it a good place for a school? There's a lot of mysteries hidden in this castle. There are rooms of great light and others of great darkness. Is this a suitable place for a school? No. However, it's a good place for heroes. My hope is that you'll all become heroes that you are meant to be before this castle becomes too dangerous for you. Wait, how dangerous is this place? At the moment, this castle is safe as long as you stay in the school areas. Don't worry, Sean. I know you can take care of yourself. Just came to generally chit-chat, that's all. Wait, no, it's only 10 till 1. Wow, that is... So it's Moira... Oh, hey, I can go ahead and go up to science class. Cool. Today's lecture is on geology. The study of the world, rocks, and the minerals. Now, I'm sure that some of you budding geologists have a rock collection at home. We'll be talking about how rocks are made and where you find them. The island of Sardonia is an interesting study in geology. Years ago, this entire region was disrupted by a volcano. Thus, much of the rock forming the hills in the island is igneous in nature. This explains the deposits of sulfur that can be found here. On the other hand, rock formed by layers of silt and dirt over the ages was pushed up from the sea floor. Most of Sardonia is comprised of sedimentary rock. This means there are veins of phosphorus running through the island in the form of phosphate. Phosphorus is a fascinating mineral. It glows in the dark, makes a pungent and possibly poisonous gas, and can be used in explosives. We'll be investigating the latter property in several lessons. Are there any questions about what we have covered so far? Does this mean that geologists are down to earth people and very sedimental? Most geologists are genuinely nice people. Now then, you will find mineral jars for phosphorus in your at your workstations. Keep an eye out for mineral deposits of phosphate as you explore the caves beneath the castle. You'll need to refill your jar for future experiments. You'll be able to tell phosphorus by the phosphorescent nature. Now, let's see what phosphorus can do. For whom the bell tolls, it tolls for me. Time for tea. At least Turk won't be pacing the floor anymore. So what are we having tonight? We are having Sardonian specialty, scampi stew, pain carousel, my favorite, Kasu Marzu. But everybody's looking down except for Turk and Katie. Katie's looking very angry. You know, I never imagined a day off from class could be so depressing. Yeah, and if we don't stop the thief, we may not have another class ever. The thief is in dorm hallway a lot, and sometimes in grand hall. I do not think he goes downstairs or out to courtyard. Have you been able to tell what the thief is? No, but thief is very hairy. It makes me sneeze. It is hard to track when sneezing. Well, well, isn't this wonderful? If the school thief isn't stopped tonight, all of you miscreants will be officially expelled. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm watching every one of you. Clean your places and leave. This is no place for thieves at this school. Alright, so... By the way, how is our health doing after using the Gris? Yeah, I will be hunting drats tonight, thank you. Well, my stamina's... I'm tired. Might not be a great idea to go in here and go hunting right now. Or talking to dead things. Nope, nothing in the nest. Okay. Ooh. That's right. Come for me, baby. Aw, you can't quite get close enough? That's all right. I've got another one for you. My moxie increased? I'm not quite sure why my moxie increased, but, okay. Ooh. Double tap. To the wine press room. Yes, yes, yes. I know it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Let's see here. All right. We'll save here because I I don't think we're in danger of losing our life. Provided we, provided that we, like... I was just trying to see what happened to you. Why you died and all that sort of thing. It was murder most foul and loathsome. Betrayed, poisoned, and imprisoned in this cruel trap by one I once deemed boon companion. He murdered us, even as he plotted to defile the Night's Luminar and unleash the minions of darkness. Okay, so now I'm losing stamina as I'm talking to the ghost. Another part of the castle, the crypts. There's a crypt with your name on it. It mentions Chianti. The epitaph says something about missing but not forgotten. If but my remains had been put in the place of honor instead of that loathsome den of death, perhaps then I might rest peacefully. I could help out with that. There's a hero of you and Chianti in the castle above. It's a really good likeness. It says that you were a hero, a vintner, and helped build this castle. Verily, indeed, I supported the Knights Luminar when they first came to the Sardinian shores. I helped the Knights drive the Dark Ones back to the abyss from whence they came. That is to say, I deeded to the Knights Luminar this land and helped to create a thriving winery with which to support their noble causes. So what happened to you? How did you get stuck here? Aquino lured us here with the promise of a rare wine, a cup to pledge our friendship. Yet the cup he gaveth to me was tainted with the venom of an asp and the juice of the poppy. As the poison seared my senses and stole away my volition, Chianti valiantly attacked the villain, only to have the damned malicious murder kick poor Chianti and then seal us to our doom. Right, okay, so... Minions of Darkness, okay. Just so you know, you've been dead a long time. I don't know too many minions running around right now. I guess the, dastards must have been stopped. You can probably rest easy now. But what of the fate of the most scrofulous, fraudulent traitor and slayer of innocent cats? Did he not receive the dire, dreadful, disastrous fate that he so owned by his treacherous rays? What hath become of Aquino? I'm pretty sure that Aquino was brought to justice. There's a book in the castle that says as much. Was he drawn and quartered, flayed alive? Where does his body lie? I'm not rightly sure. Bah! You know, your murders happened a long time ago. Why don't you just give up the ghost and pass onward? What's the point of haunting a sealed room? There's nobody to notice. Didst we deserve to be so ignominiously slain in the guise of friendship? That fiend Aquino ruined a perfectly splendid vintage of golden wine to assassinate us. How so then can we unlock the chains that bind us to this loathsome deathbed when justice was not served? We were once heroes. Now we are but lost, forgotten souls imprisoned in the anonymous murder site with no hope of redemption. Oh, so you were once a hero. Who were you? I might have read about you in the history books. Ha! Does thy texts of history indeed still speak of the deeds of the noble Sir Sheraton Burgundy, Knight Illuminari, and of his boon companion Chianti? Has our heroism in the Dark Sardonian War been recorded for the ages? I may have read something about that war a long time ago. The Knights Luminar saved the entire world from the invasion of the Dark Ones, and this is all the accolade that history hath bestowed upon us, that thou might have read something about the war once? Bah! I wish you could rest in peace. There is no peace to be had from this foul prison of lies and murder in which I shall lie abandoned for all eternity. May thy fate be kinder to thee than mine own. So yeah, there must be some way to okay, well, we need to make sure that basically the best way to make sure that they are able to rest, well, we didn't lose that much stamina. The best way to make sure that they are resting in peace is basically to make sure that Aquino is known to be a dastard and a bad dude, basically. Enough stale air. I'm going upstairs. Alright, got anything new? Not really. And you're going upstairs yet again. So, alright, we do need to tell Aeolus about the fact that we have found his panpipes in his junk, in his big pile of junk. Dude's got too much junk in his trunk. Actually, around his trunk. And we have to find the thief today. Wait, do I have his panpipes in my... No, I don't. Okay. And he's already asleep. So we basically investigate the noise because we need to deal with him today. Little motherfucking moon son of a... Yes. You did hear a door. Follow the apples. Ooh, so there's a new apple core. This apple's only half eaten. Maybe he got full. There's a wormhole on the side of the core that's uneaten. He's just getting picky. There's a lot of sticky tracks in this area. There's even dried tracks in the dust stuck with dust stuck to them. I'm guessing he was here a lot. I can see the tracks leading towards the knight's plaque on the wall and tracks leading over to the fireplace. Right, and we can see... Oh, wow, there's a big pile of apple cores. A pile of apple cores. Guess the thief decided to eat his lunch here. Or supper. Or midnight snack. Maybe breakfast. Maybe he's nocturnal. A tacky mess in front of the fireplace from all the apples eaten. The apple cores were just tossed aside. Weren't just tossed aside. They were laid in this pile as though the thief sat in front of the fire while he ate the apples. I can see one stick looks like a bird's foot. It's slightly wet, so it must have been made just a short time ago. There's a lot of blue fur stuck to the floor. Looks like the thief has been here before tonight. All right, so we're gonna use. We'll put down an apple. Put down a fresh apple as bait, and we'll use the gooey. All right, I'm gonna go hide. I hope I don't fall asleep. That'd be embarrassing. Must have dozed off. Wonder what woke me up.
Yay, an apple! Yes!
The quirk.
Guess I must have dropped it earlier. What do you know? It's my lucky night.
Yuck, what is this stuff? I'm stuck. Oh my, what if this stuff gets in my fur? I'll never get it out. Or worse, it gets stuck on the floor to wither away in a frail pile of fur and swept away like a dust bunny. Cut down in the prime of my life, I, the best finder of the castle quirk, lost. So you're the one who's going around stealing things from the castle. What? I mean, you've been here all this time? You could have warned me this place was sticky. What do you mean stealing? I didn't steal anything. I find things. I'm numero uno, best in class finder in my whole tribe. You've been taking things from throughout the castle, and that makes you a thief.
Well, if you're gonna be mean about it, I only borrow a few worthless odds and ends here and there. It's not like anyone will really miss them. So what do you want?
I'll be happy to help you get unstuck. In return, I just need you to return the things you've stolen from the school to its rightful place.
What? That's highway robbery.
No, actually, it's treasure room robbery. Main hall robbery?
I'm not really stuck here. I'm just resting my feet. I don't need your help.
Please, you have to return the stuff you've taken from the school. The headmaster is furious. He might close down the university if he doesn't get his hat back.
Close down the school? No, he can't do that. This has been the best thing that's happened to us castle quirks.
Before the school showed up, the place was almost empty. The fires were all out. It was dark and creepy, and rats ran around everywhere. There were no apples.
Okay. So say I agree to bring back the stuff I found around here. You'll set me free now, okay?
Sure, it's a deal. I'll be happy to set you free. Then I'll let everyone know that you were just borrowing what you needed, that you really aren't a thief. So, about those apples. After I put stuff back where I found it, will you leave me an apple here by the fireplace? That way I won't be tempted to go borrowing again. We'll see. After you return everything.
Okie dokie, boss. A deal's a deal. Just let me go and I'll put things back.
But please, leave an apple or two here every so often so I don't pine away, okay?
You'll be my best friend forever. Maybe we'll even meet here again some night, if I get enough apples.
So we've talked to the, wow, we've done a lot. And all in like a little over 24 hours. Actually, in a full day, in a single day, we talked to 2 ghosts and caught the thief. Welcome back to class. I trust you used your spare time to improve your rogue skills. Herr O'Connor clearly used his skills and wits to uncover the school thief. You have him to thank for the fact that this class will continue. Herr O'Connor, would you care to tell the class what you discovered? I'll be honest. For several nights, I had been tracking the noises using my stealth skills and looking for clues as to where the thief was going with my perception skills. I discovered that he was using a concealed doorway that led to the inner reaches of the castle. Therefore, I set up a trap near the door and ambushed the thief. Who was it? Oh, sorry. What is? Who was it? Who was the thief? Was he one of us? No, the thief was not a student at the school. It was a quirk. A quirk? What's a quirk? Quirks are funny little furry funny creatures too, but they're furry creatures with long sharp claws who live in the walls and hidden places of the castle. That's how he managed to steal so many things. Why were they stealing from the school? The quirks decided to start a school of their own for other quirks, so they stole school supplies. Wait, they did? When did he tell you that? Why did they steal headmaster's hat? Since the headmaster is the boss of the school and wore the hat all the time, the quirk leader wanted to wear the hat to show that he was the boss of the quirks. So, the plot twist in this mystery tale was that the culprit of the school crimes wasn't a student, he was a teacher. Tomorrow's lesson will be on advanced climbing skills, so I suggest you brush up on your normal climbing this afternoon. You may also purchase a rope and grapnel for class. Will we be demonstrating our rope and grapnel skills in tomorrow's class, sir? I'll be happy to bring my professional rope and grapnel with me. Not everyone in this class is as skilled as you profess to be, Herr Sosi. I will give the others some opportunity to master the skills before I embarrass them. I will forewarn you, in 2 days from now we will have a quiz and a test on your lockpicking skills. I assume you have mastered the basic tool use art by now. Aunt Lawson. It was very good of you to catch the thief. It would have been most unfortunate if Mr. Turk shut down the Disbarred Bards class over this little misunderstanding. But I have added 2 more items to my little store. One is a rope and grapnel set that I believe will come in useful for extracurricular adventuring. The other is an advanced lockpicking gadget called the Houdini 42. What's this Houdini thingy you mentioned? There are some locks deliberately designed to defy ordinary lockpicking. For those, you would need to use the Houdini 42. It is an essential tool for advancing your lockpicking skills. What were you saying about the rope and grapnel?
I have a very fine rope and grapnel that has the good housebreaking seal of approval. It's just what you need for life's little ups and downs, so to speak.
How are you hanging? Why when you aren't hanging around Sosi, you are a much nicer person.
Cesare likes to be in charge, so I tend to follow his lead.
You should get away from Sosi more often then. Alright, I will buy the Houdini 42 and the rope and grapnel, thank you. Now, there should be people... I don't hear anything. I'm in. No, I'm not going to spend an hour... I'm not going to spend an hour on practicing my lockpicking right now. I'm hearing a couple of things falling to the ground. Ooh, Katie knows some swear words that I've never heard before, so I don't think she's a happy camper right now. Well, let's go find out, shall we? Urwald better not test us on using grapnels or we'll all fail this class. Ladders I can climb. Ropes I can walk. Climbing ropes? Not so much. Hey, Esme. So gather you can't show me the rope, so to speak. Sean, this is rope. Rope, this is Sean. Good luck. I'll bet you can climb this rope if you keep trying. Just don't give up rope. Oh. Somehow you have roped me into it. You don't know much about climbing from where you come from then. You don't do much climbing where you come from then. No. The rovers keep our feet on the ground. Until later, I hope so. Hey, Katie. So you rope that master will cut you some slack when it comes to climbing? What can I say? That rope is a bad noose. It's bad news. If you're overheated from all this exercise, maybe we could go to the courtyard and cool off by the fountain. Wouldn't that dampen your ardor? That's why we oughter do it together. You oughter be careful what you wish for. You'll just get burned. Hello, Tomas. How are you? His rope climb is worse than I was at throwing daggers, as it turns out. How can somebody be so bad at all the stuff? Well, okay, he was supposed to be a paladin. So why aren't you over there with Katie and Esme? I thought I'd let them struggle with it first. The way class is going, we'll all be grappling with bigger problems than grapples, ropes, and quirks. You saved the class by catching the quirk. We should all thank you for that. You proved to everyone that you've deserved to be here at Hero University. It was just a quirk of fate that I was here today. So where do you come from originally? You're clearly not from Sardonia. I grew up in Albion, but a few years ago my father was sent here to protect the island. My mother and I eventually joined him here. My father was killed. That's why I got the scholarship to come here, because my father was a hero. My father died when I was little. I barely remember him. So you're lucky to have memories of your father. See you around, Tomas. Goodbye. I don't know, Tomas kind of strikes me as almost feels like he's kind of, ooh, hey, maybe we can talk to Master Ulwald. You may enter. What is it of which you wish to speak to me today? The Quirk said he would return all the borrowed items to their original place. He really wasn't a bad creature. He just didn't understand what he was doing was wrong. A trait he shares with many a thief. If you don't mind me asking, why did you decide to teach a class about rogues? Most people think that heroes are unique, talented, exceptional people with skills or advantages that set them apart from everyone else. I believe that anyone can be a hero. So you believe that heroism is the willingness to take action when action is needed? Indeed. Nor is it necessary for a hero to face danger in order to be a hero in someone else's life. Preventing a fight or averting injustice is very much a roguish thing to do. Sir, I came across this rare vintage wine and I figured you are a connoisseur of fine things. Would you like to have it as a gift? Well done. Nice use of flattery mixed with bribery. I will accept your gift of pleasure. With pleasure. Danke. Accept your gift of pleasure. No, I was not prostituting myself. See that you wear the official uniform for now. You would earn the headmaster's approval. I trust you have some time practicing your skills during what remains of your afternoon. Good day. Actually, I kind of need to be going. Wait, am I not in school uniform? No, I'm in school uniform. I'm in the school uniform. I actually need to be headed out to my well, I need to stop by my dorm room, see if Alice is in. If he is, we need to point out to him that... Oh, God damn it. Really? Alice, get your shit together. What? Oh, that's a drum... That's drum kit. Drum set. Okay, I thought those were like arrows or axes, like, thrown into a target. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What you do? What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Whoop, 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 whoop. Sneak. Corner! This isn't sightseeing time. It's practice time. Go study. Well, if you'll excuse me, I was just on my way to my electives class because I'm big brain smarty boy. To the science lab. Today, we'll be doing a demonstration as a series of experiments on incendiary and explosive devices. We will start by constructing a bomb. A bomb is a booby-trap device that, once triggered, will explode when something touches it. While I will be supplying the chemicals for the experiment, if you have fulfilled your homework assignments by gathering the components of charcoal, sulfur, and phosphorus, you'll be able to replicate previous experiments. Are there any questions before we get started? So after you trigger it, if nothing comes near the boom, is it a bust? Well, in that situation, it certainly doesn't combust. Good. Now, let's get started by blowing things up. You have 30 minutes to craft new items. It may take long. Some items. Okay. Well, we're supposed to make a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom. Oh. Okay, so you take 1 sulfur, 1 charcoal, 1 phosphorus. To make, it takes 1 of each to make a boom over 10 minutes. So we have 3 of each. We have 30 minutes. Continue crafting. Make a boom. And we're done. So we've made 3 booms. We have 3. No, we have 4. 4 booms. We have 3 booms. Not bombs, booms. They are very specifically booms. So everybody should be having a hell of a lot more fun as far as dinner time now. Ooh, what are we getting? We are getting Belfrance. The cuisine of Belfrance. Salad lyonnaise. Govin and Clafford. I studied French in high school and a little bit in college, but my pronunciation is not that good. So, school thief was quack? I've met meeps before, but not quacks. Meeps smell of earth and nature. The quack smells more of dust on the mildew. What do you expect from someone who scurries like a cockroach along old passageways in a dark and dank castle? It's like a dust mop with legs. You are very brave for facing Quack in middle of night all by yourself. It could have been a real monster. Thank you for saving the Disbarred Bards, Sean. Yeah, you did good, Sean. Dinner time is over. Everyone should clean up their place and get out. If I see 1 scrap of food on the floor where you were, I'll have you mopping the floor for a week. Dude, seriously, what crawled up your asshole and just like fucking went to town on your well, everything. Like, you are just being a complete and utter dick, man. So we have to find out, officially find out what happened to Aquino and make sure that he is properly punished, that his comeuppance comes. But see you, young master, again. Did you need anything for your Disbarred Bards class? Well, that depends what you got, Gregor. I mean, see, you've got a rope and grapnel, but you don't have the... Well, I don't know. You might have had... You might have had the... Wait, do I need more than 1 rope and grapnel? Do I need more than 1? Is Wolf down here? No, Rover is not down here. Rover is upstairs. Rover no be here now. And that's the interesting part. So they are officially called rovers. The Romani in this one are officially called rovers. Which is probably a good thing. Look, can I tell what's her name that to start to be like, hey, yo, can you leave an apple by the door, by the fireplace in the main hall?
Look, I know it's a weird request. I realize this. I know it's a really weird request, but no, I wanted to talk to her, yes. So, the school thief returned most of the things he stole, but he did not return my apples. That thief, he better not come into my kitchen again, or I'll make him pay for the apples. He will be scrubbing pots and pans for the rest of the semester. Can I flirt with it? I've never met anyone quite like you. You're like a tropical flower in an olive grove. I'd like to get to know you better. Ooh, Sean be sweet on you, Effie. Mr. Sean, you are very sweet. You're a very interesting person. That being said, I am Chef Kina to you. I will help you with what I can. I will help you learn. But I will always be your teacher and mentor and nothing more. Ow. That stings. I mean, it doesn't really hurt, because it's like, I mean, I very clearly have my sights set on somebody else. But it still stings a bit. So I also have to find out what happened to... Maybe things will settle down to normal now the thief has been caught. There's a normal for here. Is always something going on. All have to be living here. I'm happy to be your hero any day, Esme. So, do you like being here at Hero U, or are you just trying to stay in one place for a while? This place is like new life for me. It's hard. It's sad. But it's good, too. At home, all decisions are made by elders of back. They would choose where we go, where we stay. They would choose who I am to marry. Here I have choices. Here I make my own future. It's a good thing. I'm glad to be here. So, am I your hero? Okay, maybe a little bit hero. I really enjoy spending time with you, whether it's just talking about how weird the food is in the dining hall or playing cards. You make me smile just by being near you. Are you saying I'm a funny person? I'm saying that you are a sweet person who is fun to be around. That I like to be around you more often. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Sean. By the way, Katie, I figured that you'd be the one to catch the thief. Takes one to know one. Well, yes. So, how well do you think you know me? Well enough. There's a lot about me that you don't know. Just as there's a lot about you that I haven't learned yet. I think that the more we learn about one another, the more we'll like one another. We'll see about that. So why did you decide to come to school? Right, yeah, mother died. Dad didn't want her to run the inn by herself. Uncle's a self-righteous bore. His eldest son keeps trying to coerce me into marriage. My father won't let me go sailing with him, so education is the lesser of evils.
I've seen this castle on the hill all my life, and I've been curious about what it was like inside. Besides, there's a room in the castle has access to sea caves that run under the island. I want to see them. So in order to get to know you better, why don't we take a little walk in the courtyard and find some place private to talk? I think we're having a fine conversation here. Oh, so we can actually give her the star ring. Wait, what can I give it to you? Yes, I can. I found this magical ring. It's not really as magical as you are. Would you like to keep it as a token of my feelings for you? You give me magical ring. You must like me much. I care very deeply for you. It is nice you give me such a thing. You are a good friend to me. I am thinking you are not good catching husbands. You are wild and crazy guy. I want a man who gives me home, family, and safety. But you are a very sweet person. Maybe you will make me happy. We should do more things together. Then maybe we will learn our hearts. I like the sound of that. So, yeah, we should probably study. We should probably be trying to study together and be like, yo, get your grades up. I mean, at least I'm encouraging you. At least I'm encouraging her to be like, yo, you're good. You're good. You're good, girl. You're good. All right, it's like 7:15. It's 7:15. There's no way Alice is asleep at this point, right? I found my missing panpipe. It was under the pile of clothes by the wardrobe all this time. Yes, I know, because I fucking dug it up and get a little shit stain. So, how goes it with you? I'm starting a new song. I don't want to argue, I don't want to fight. But you've stolen my heart like a thief in the night. All I want is to make things right. So let's talk things over in the cruel moonlight. It needs a little work. So what do you think? You're really good. You're getting good at song composing. You're gonna be a star someday. I'm the one who caught the thief, by the way. Really? How did you catch him? Who was it? I heard a noise outside a room. I snuck out to set a trap. When it went off, I found that the thief was a quirk. I told him that he had to return everything or I would take him to Mr. Turk. Take the quirk to Turk. So even quirks dread Mr. Twerk. Oh, this is gonna get insane. You caught the con, Sean. Good work. Are you part gnome? I gotta say, this is a display of disarray. This display of disarray dismays me. Thus my plea to thee is to free the floor from clutter galore before I snore. I'm grieved to hear your sincere funk at my junk. I shall try to comply or have a good alibi. In other words, you ain't doing shit, are you? You're not gonna do anything. You are going to just leave it a mess. Can I drop off can I drop off the leave an apple for Quirk.
mean, it should make him happier, right? By the way, we're going through the secret passage. Oh, wait. Can the booms? I don't know if I think from what it said, I think I might need a big boom. I think I need a big boom. So I do not have a trap tapper, which is needed for disarming traps. Which is very different from an ass tapper. Oh, hello, Mr. Peppergog. Yeah! Suck it, bitch. 5 coins and a healing potion. Wait, dried fish, a ring. Ooh. For my one and only. That is a wedding ring. And a dagger. Finely balanced throwing dagger. What? I am getting a lot. I'm really getting a lot of these. Yeah. Done. All right. You. Use a boom. Instead of the floor around here, I don't think the blast of the boom will do more than crumble this a little more. Be waste of a boom. So, okay, we need a big boom. We need a big boom. Big bada boom. Big bada boom. Wait, is it? Yes, it is. It's this way down. Yes, okay. So we need a big bada boom. We need a big boom. Big fat boom. Big bada, big fatty booms. But we do have a rope and grapnel now. Good heavens, how many of you are there? Catch another knife, Dick. That's right. I don't want you piled up on top of one another. Thank you. I do not want you. You guys do not need to be piled on top of one another. Hello, there's a chest here. Then oil it. Oil the lock and hinges. Open it up. And we have a clay tablet. Feels very cold to the touch. We have a potion, a healing potion, and we have 50 lira for me. 52 lira, as a matter of fact. Oh, we rich, bitch.
All right. Cross the rope. You good? You good, son? You good? However, and stuck the landing. So rope and grapnel up. Alleys up. Wait, what? Alleys up. It's a short climb to the top. Oh, I need to climb, not, I double tapped. Ooh, there's a new chest. And there's an altar. Wait, they didn't even lock it? A pill bottle for healing pills. Geek Fire. 27 lira. Geek Fire. Oh, wow. They left dried fish because that's what because that's what the sea serpent likes to eat. Ha! Big guy, looks like it looks like he can't get me from up here. Feed the serpent dried fish. Would you like some yummy dried fish? That's what they're leaving on the altars because they believe that, hey, if we present the sea serpent with dried fish, it will leave us alone. Not realizing that they have to actually feed it to the fish, not leave it on some ceremonial altar way up above or over to the side where the sea serpent can't reach. It's just fish. I think you'll like it. Nom, 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 nom. Would you like it? Here you go, another fishy snack. Poor guy still looks hungry. I have tons of fish. Wait, was that enough fish? Yup. Have a nice nap. So now, see, the sea serpent is like, he's all right. The sea serpent is not a bad guy. He's not bad. He's just severely misunderstood. And why is there an arch? Where does this lead to? Oh. Hello. What's down there? I see a deep hole. Looks like some sort of a platform down there or an open mouth. It looks like there might be a chest. Okay. So we could anchor our grapnel and our hook and our grapnel and rope there, and just like shimmy down the hole. But I kind of want to see what else is here. There are mushroom patches, a pool, a chest. Bad news, it's locked. You're a thief. Fucking. Some interesting things. A pill bottle that says fitness pills. A leather jacket. Oh, yes. Oh, my. So, all right. And then we have, oh, hello, Mr. Drats. You guys still haven't found out that I'm here? Hi.
Come at me, you little bitch boys. Why did you move from behind me to in front of me? That's the worst place to attack somebody from. You never attack somebody from in... You want to attack them from behind if at all possible. So now there's another archway, which leads to... a very... Oh, that is a big chest. That is like a chest big enough for somebody to potentially... So there's a scarring. Yeah, there's something unpleasant. It feels nasty. It's gotta be magical, but I have no clue what sort of magic it is. A big boom. And some lira. 18 lira to be specific. Alright, you're not touching it with a bunch of fucking very, very poor, Ooh, now that's... interesting. That looks like you have an opening for a skull, a golden sun, and a silver moon. Yikes. This is a really creepy door. I don't see any keyholes or obvious ways to open it. It's solidly closed. There are 3 depressions door. One sort of looks like a skull. Yes, and one is a sun and one is a moon. Of course! Of course! It can only be opened by Pokemon masters, right? Right? Am I right? I don't think I'm actually right. I think I'm actually very, very wrong. So more mushroom patches. We do need to be looking at the walls for stuff, like sulfur and phosphorus and... Oh, that's right. We need to anchor the grapnel there. And shimmy on down. Descend the rope! Condescending. Whoever designed this trap certainly has a nose for the outrageous. Oil it. Look at it. Examine the lock. There's some rust. Elbow lock. Ruh-roh. Chest is trapped. It looks like a nasty one. Oh, okay. So we are going to need. So we're going to need a. We are going to need a trap tapper. We are gonna need a trap tapper before we can fuck with that shit. All right, cool. But we are friends. We are friends with. We are now friends with the sea serpent, which is kind of cool, really. I mean, I'm totally I am 100% behind being friend. Oh, hello, buddy. Hey, big guy. Looks like you can't get me from up here. Are you hungry again? Okay, here you go. Is that enough fish for now? Yarp. Have a nice nap. So what's over here?
Is there anything over? Not really. Okay. So I think I get the feeling. Right, so there's a rock dam there. There's a rock dam. Oh! Hey, say, can we... Hang on a moment. Hang on. Let's save. Allow us to save. And now we're going to say destroy the dam with the big boom. It may take more than one big boom. Okay, so we are going to need multiple big booms. We're going to need multiple big booms to blow up the dam and free the sea serpent, who is now our bestie because we feed him. I have no other use. I literally have no other use for the dried fish other than to feed the sea serpent. And obviously he is a big fan of dried fish, because that is what that's all, folks. The grogs were leaving him. Wait, can I take a crystal? No, they will not break off. So yeah, that is the preferred meal of the sea serpent is dried fish. The problem is that I think the Gogs thought it was like a deity of some sort, and therefore they were like, oh hey, all right, yeah, you can probably fit at least one more because it's, you can fit 3 things. Yes, jar full of sulfur. Congrats. Now we need more phosphorus. Because we're going to want big bombs. We are going to want to make big bada booms. Big bada booms. We're going to want the massive booms. We want the big boomers. Okay. Oh, phosphorus. Phosphorus. Take the phosphorus. Now I have a full jar of phosphorus. Okay. Hey, I clicked on you, asshole. I should get to attack first. Yeah, you little pissant bitch. 9 lira, and I have 409 lira. 409 lira. Alright, I want to look at you. So your phosphorus. 3 out of 3 portions. Great. Sulfur. Can hold 3 portions. Currently has 3 portions. Awesome. Charcoal. It's empty. So I need 3 portions of charcoal, which I can get from fireplaces. Naturally. Alright, let's exit. He has not been out to pick up his thing yet. See, and that uses agility. But I am more than agile enough to get charcoal without burning myself. Now I have a jar full of charcoal. Huzzah! And a hey nani nani. For good measure. Alright, let's leave the room. Wait, what? Since this is the first time I caught you out at night, I'll be lenient. That we 5 demands and I'll personally escort you to your room. Damn. I didn't even hear the bell go ding. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so all right, that we know we need at least 2 or 3 big booms to do that. Okay, not a problem. We can do this. But we can also I was actually meaning to save, not to load, so whoops. Et voila. Oh. Alright, I am thinking that we may right. So we need to be get sulfur. We need to get some sulfur. And then was it, I think it was up here that we got some sulfur the last time. Does it ever got sulfur or was it that? I'm pretty sure it was up here. I do believe it was, yes, it was up here. Sulfur. Take some sulfur. You can fit a little bit more in there. We can probably fit a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. We can fit a little bit more. We've got room. Wait, did that say sulfur the consequences? Haven't I sulfured enough? No, you haven't. Because you are making horrible fucking puns like that. Dear gods, man. You are supposed to be a rogue, sir. You are not supposed to be some kind of a horrible, terrible punster. And you are really horrible. Snake attack! I mean, sneak attack! Come on, you can. Yeah, I was gonna say, get in range for me to like actually hit you. I want to stab you. I want to stab you in the neck and or genitals, if you indeed have them. I do not know how much the gog turning process has affected your physical makeup. No, take the phosphorus. I'll just scrape off a little. Now I have a full jar of phosphorus. You have all the things. Well, no, you don't have all the things that are needed for making a boomy boom powder. Okay, so it is after curfew. It is after curfew, so we're gonna take our charcoal. That was the 3rd time we gained. Okay, we still gained agility. Good. So now we're going to go back through the passageway. I'm surprised I haven't seen any quirks here yet. Can I steal it? Oh, okay. Fine. But no, okay, so I do know that we had the picture of Emily. Wait, if only I could give Emily a rose, maybe I could Patrick's spirit to rest. I see a way to give her a rose, though. It's only a painting. She looks like a nice person, but there's something melancholy about the painting. The plaque says, Emily Kirsten, Healer of Caligari, her medical skill and gentle kindness helped heal the wounds of the Dark Sardonian War. The only wound she couldn't heal was her own broken heart. Because Dickface next to her, the next painting over, didn't actually tell her that he loved her and didn't give her a rose. Yes. Sad thing, they hang side by side, but they never see one another. Yeah, she died of a... I know she... Okay, so... Yeah, you are just terrifying fucking monster fodder. So now, see, now we've gone around where Turk is waiting for us. So now I want to say overwrite you. And there we go. So, all right, that is where we are going to end for tonight because, hey, we've pretty much done, we've done everything that we have done everything that we set out to do. We've done everything that we set out to do. We found the thief. We didn't actually apprehend the thief, but we found the thief. We've talked to both of the dead people that we've found so far. I think there's going to be a lot more dead things in general in the future, but that is going to have to wait, obviously. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, whether you're watching now or after the fact or anything like that. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date, you can ring the bell, but also make sure to check out the social media links down below, the Facebook page, the Twitter account, where I always make sure to notify you of when we go live or we upload a new video. And there is also the permanent Discord invite down below that will get you into our Discord channel where, actually it's like right there. Yes, where, you know, we have conversations not only when we live stream, but also just after the fact and stuff like that about pretty much anything and everything. All of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!